Hi, this is Doug with IdahoMMA.com. I'm here with Jesse Brock of Combat Fitness. Thanks for your time, Jesse. I appreciate it.
You bet.
So, Jesse, the last time that we talked, you had a fight in Bellator. Tell me how that went.
It went well. I was fortunate to get a decision. I was able to out-wrestle the guy, out-grapple him. And, I came close on a couple submissions. Made a few mistakes. I wasn't able to get the finish, but ultimately I came out on top, so I was happy for that.
And that was a unanimous decision.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So tell us what's going on right now.
Well, I have a fight in Japan on the 23rd, I believe, so we leave next Wednesday. It's like a day and a half or whatever to get there, and then I fight Caol on the evening of the 23rd in Japan, so it'll be like dark 30 in the morning on the 23rd here. So it's the main event for Vale Tudo Japan. I think it's like their fourth event, and I'm excited. It's you fight a legend like Uno. The guy's had 50 fights, fought gens for the first UFC lightweight belt, and he's been in there against BJ Penn twice, fought him to a draw once, and he had a second stint in the UFC, and fought some tough dudes, and then he's kind of remade himself as a featherweight, and which put him just one weight class above me, and I fought at featherweight before, so I'll do it again.
So now you're going up in weight on this fight.
Mm-hmm.
What's that like? I mean, instead of cutting weight, you don't have to cut weight.
No, it's great. I train featherweights here, lightweights here all the time, so it's not that big of a deal. I tend to do okay against bigger guys. Strength's never really been a big issue for me. There's guys that obviously are stronger, but I just eat a lot to make sure my calories stay high. So especially, you start to ramp up your training just a little bit. You got a short window just to, make sure your body's ready. Try to hit a quick peak, and I just got to keep my calories high. It's really easy to kind of forget to eat sometimes, and then your body suffers. So.
Right. Now, you talk, February 23rd. That's just a couple weeks away. Short notice. How does a fight like this happen? Short notice.
Fortunately, I have a manager that's well connected. He knows some people. Happens to know the promoter, the matchmaker over here, or over in Japan for Vale Tudo Japan, and just got the call. So he knew he got a couple of fighters on his roster, and like, hey, would you go up a weight to fight Uno? And he asked me. He came up on money a little bit, and said sure. So that's how it happened.
Wow, I mean that's quick. Well, you talk about. We've talked about in the past, how important it is to, stay in the gym and continue to work out and be fight ready. That is so important with this kind of opportunity on a short notice thing. I mean, you might not have taken the fight if you weren't fight ready shape, right?
No, yeah, I'm a realist, and it doesn't. No matter how much gameness you have inside of you, if you physically can't last, and your goal is to win the fight, then I don't see a point in taking it. But obviously, money is a big motivator, and and I'm motivated by it too. But yeah, fortunately, it's middle of wrestling season. I'm coaching at Boise High School right now, and so that takes away a little bit of my time. But I still try to make training a priority. It's not always my top priority, but it's still a priority. So I can, I'm making sure I'm getting my running in, making sure I'm getting my drilling in. I still wrestle with the kids over at the high school, so I'm able to keep my wrestling pretty sharp, and still get my rounds in when I'm able. And, fortunately, I've been doing enough of it up to this point to feel comfortable enough to take the fight.
So, we're here at Combat Fitness. You train. You have fighters that you're looking after. You're coaching at Bora, the wrestling. What is the motivation behind Jesse Brock? I mean, as far as mixed martial arts and the disciplines involved, what keeps you going?
I still just like to compete, I've been doing it for a long time, whether it's wrestling or jiu-jitsu or MMA, and, I still enjoy testing myself. As long as I feel that, I'll still probably feel the need to train and compete, and, so yeah, that's really it, I still feel like I got some good years left for my body and, and my mind, and, you don't have it very long. I still have my health, so, I'm going to take advantage while I can. when I don't feel the need to, when the thought of competing doesn't get me excited, I'll probably stop. But right now it does, so why not?
Yeah. Well, great. Well, I appreciate the short notice interview,
You bet.
as always. You got any shout outs you want to give out there to anybody?
Yeah, many of them. And number one, Alfred Benson, my manager at Fight Path, getting me this fight, and all my training partners here. There's too many to name, but my sponsors, Grip Mouth Guards, Prehab Health and Performance, Virus International. They're hooking me up with gear again for this fight, and I really appreciate their support. Garden of Life, that's one of the big ones. I've had them since just before the Bellator fight, and man, it's been great. The top quality stuff, and it keeps me going. And AMRAP Nutrition as well. It's a company that's associated with CrossFit Gym next door, and they give me a lot of good product too, and I'm able to eat well on the go when I don't have a lot of time. So hopefully we'll pick up a few more here and there. But Combat Corner giving me a bunch of gear to allow me to keep training and not break my body down too bad. So and then my girls, Sarah and my daughters, obviously. Money is directly related to them too, and ultimately I want my daughters to be proud of their dad. When they look back and maybe watch some videos of what I did, and be proud of it, and so that's part of it too.
Right on. Well, thanks again, Jesse. I appreciate it, and good luck. February 23rd. We'll keep everybody updated. Thanks again.